working? I have no idea. Oh, it looks like it is. All right, there we go. Oh my god, I'm doing this in such a ghetto rig. Wait for some people to get on. Oh my. What we got here? What you been working on here, Greg? Can you guys hear me okay? Like, I'm not a streamer, so I'm just like, I'm putting this up just because this is going to be like kind of a quick thing, but I'm using like my phone to look at the comment section because I've got some things going on with my graphics card right now, so I'm kind of down a monitor, and I know that that's how that's done, but I know nothing of streaming, so I know a little bit, but I'm kind of looking at my phone, so it's going to be a delayed reaction, but currently I'm looking at gripsupport.com because this is my buddy Greg's website, and I come to it now and again just to kind of check some things out. Specifically, what does he got here? Grip rigs. All these builds and whatnot. Currently just hanging out. I know there's only 4 of you, and I'll get to the real thing that I'm trying to get to in just a minute. Just want to see... What is that? What's going on here? That's how you do it. The foam box. I've never seen that. That's pretty cool. All right. I suppose, you know what? I suppose I'll just get into it because I'm only going to stream for like 5-6 minutes anyway. There was something that I actually was looking at last week, and I just did this today. I'm going to switch to this real quick. This guy's name is Trevor Hammond, and he needs a kidney transplant. He's a fellow filmmaker, and I was kind of reading his story on this, and it's basically he needs $6,000 for the kidney transplant. Now, here's the good news. As of today, he just hit $6,000, which I thought was really, really cool, which means he can get the transplant. Now, here's the bad side. You can see it goes up to $16,000, and that's just because of the fact that there's a lot of living expenses that are going to go with it. I mean, I guess, would it be stupid if I just read the whole thing real quick? Because I'm sure that some people are probably just like looking at this on their phone. But basically, he says this. He says, I have kidney failure and have been on life-saving dialysis nightly for over 3 years. I have finally been approved to go to the Mayo Clinic. I'm assuming that's Mayo. Maybe it's Mayo. Clinic in Arizona for a kidney transplant. Since their wait list is only 18 months long and I have already been on dialysis for over 3 years, I will be at the top of their list. Good to know there. I need to raise $6,000 immediately to pay them. I also need to demonstrate to them that I am financially able to get to their clinic immediately after being notified that they have a kidney for me and can stay for up to 3 months for post-surgical care. I will have to pay my regular rent in addition to a short-term rental in Arizona. I will also need medical transit as I will not be able to drive after surgery. It makes sense. They estimate I will need at least an additional $10,000 to pay for post-surgical living and medical expenses. This money will need to be available before they will put me on their. This money will need to be available before they put me on their transplant list. A transplant will be positively life-altering for me. I am on nightly dialysis, and this means that every night I hook myself up to a machine for 9.5 hours. I am unable to move beyond the length of the tubes for the duration of my treatment. So basically, don't knock on my door. I can't reach it. Dialysis helps to remove toxins and excess fluids from my blood. It does what a kidney should do, only it does so somewhat poorly. I am seriously limited as to what I'm able to eat or drink. Sorry, that was a lot to read real quick. I have to watch my phosphorus and potassium intake as dialysis has trouble removing them from my system. And I have a battery of ridiculously expensive medication that I have to take. The monthly cost for my meds alone exceeds $3,000. My insurance pays on over $1 million in claims every year. This transplant will actually be life-saving because of the kidney failure. I have recently become severely anemic with a dangerously low hemoglobin level. Sorry, I'm not good with words, I guess. With levels this low, my organs do not get enough oxygen to function properly. I often have trouble getting out of bed or standing and moving about. I have chronic fatigue and almost no strength to do even the most mundane tasks. Mundane things. This is the part that I was reading that I was like, damn. He goes, taking a shower completely wipes me out. I have to lie down for a half hour afterward to recover. The anemia itself can be deadly. I have been in and out of the hospital. There is not much more that can be done other than the transplant. In fact, the medication that they gave me to treat the anemia can cause blood clots. I actually, my dad takes a lot of blood thinning medication. So when I read blood clots, I kind of connect that with that quite a bit. I am taking the highest dosage allowed, and I am seeing little to no progress. Please help me. Any amount that you contribute will be greatly appreciated. Meeting my goal will help save my life and will allow me to return to normal. Thank you for your support. And I was just like, dude, here you go. Here's $100. So I was thinking to myself, you know what? YouTube could be used as a platform too. And this guy's a fellow filmmaker. I feel like I know his name really well, but maybe it's just because we're friends on Facebook and I think it's through this channel. But I was thinking to myself, you know what? There's about 800 to 1,500 views every time I post this up. And if everybody actually just donated $10, this guy could have this goal reached and then some within a couple of days. And so I was thinking, how else can I help this guy out? This, I guess, was my outlet to do that. So I don't know if anybody feels like doing that. I just did. I see a couple other people. My buddy Jamie Sirach had also done that. Clay looks like he did that as well. And I've got a link in the description below. So if you guys feel like donating to him, make sure to look in the description. But that's basically the only reason I was coming on to stream today. I've got an episode coming out very, very soon, but unfortunately I don't have a light bulb, a globe to put in my 650 tweenie because it popped on me in my last episode. So that's all I got for you guys today. Take it easy. Yeah. Frickin' Sean.